Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Rye, and let me holler at you real quick. Be careful on who or what you allow to change or shape your worldview. A lot of times we get around people or we start consuming things and we let other people project their life experiences onto us, and we start to derail or stray away from our own path that we created, that we was carving. You're creating your own wave, you're carving your own path, and it's time for you to see that through, because people have a pessimistic or a negative attitude towards their failures or what happened. They need someone to blame, or they need something to blame, and they project those experiences on the other people, so you won't want to succeed as well, because they want that company. Because as long as if they didn't succeed, right? So now if others didn't succeed with them, it proves them right that it wasn't worth it trying. So you don't want to be around or allow yourself to consume that type of attitude, because your mind is powerful and it's like a sponge, really. So it seeps in everything, good or bad. So you can't help what you you can help what you engage in, but sometimes our brain it seeps in the negative more. It like inadvertently does that. For some reason, it takes in the negative more than the positive, but it doesn't have to be that way if you're controlling it and you're on top of that. So if you're already on top of that while it's happening, you'll be able to be like, nope, you won't even allow it to happen to you. Even though you see it coming, even though you're interacting with it, you're knowing that this is something that you want to keep with you, or you don't want to take it with you on your journey moving forward. So you have to be on top of that, and you gotta, as soon as you see that coming, as soon as you see those thoughts or you start consuming that stuff, you have to run the opposite direction, because your brain's gonna want to be like, it's gonna be like, yeah, I shouldn't try. Because a lot of times when we start something and we're seeing results, or we're starting to get rid of that negative worldview, sometimes it keeps a piece of us and we want to backslide and go back to it. So always be on top of that. So you don't want to allow anyone to change or shape your worldview. Some people, they just need something. They need something or someone to blame, and it doesn't necessarily be you. It's just got to be something. So your life experiences is different from theirs. Just because they failed doesn't mean you have to too. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking heed and taking advice. There's nothing wrong with that, because a good lesson on what not to do is important as well. But if someone's trying to tell you not to try or to just quit before you start, that's not someone you want to be around. It's your time to shine. Now, how that happens or the way it happens while you're creating and carving your own wave, that's for you to decide. But if someone's trying to derail you from even getting up there to swing up the bat, no. Because if they really cared about you, if they were really your friend, they wouldn't even want that for you. So make sure to shy away from those ideologies, because you don't want anyone changing or shaping your worldview, and now your brain is having all these negative experiences, and now you lost the plot, and now you don't know where you are or where you're going. You lost the map, you lost the trail, and now you're running in circles. You're stuck in a maze and you don't know where you're going. Don't let anyone change or shape your worldview. This is your life to live, not anyone else's. But hey, it's Rye. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And remember, you got this, homie. It's already yours.